Sample quality is way more important than sample size. And yet, one of the top questions I get asked is like, how many people do I need to take my survey? How big does my sample need to be in order to make sure that like my results are true, that they're good, blah, 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 blah. If you have 10 million people take your survey, but it's 10 million of the wrong people, meaning people who like don't share the characteristics of the people you're interested in learning about, who gives an F? It's not the size of the sample, it's the quality of the sample. Yes, a little bit more is better. Yes, that's true. But don't get hung up on the number, get hung up on the quality. What are the characteristics of the people that you want to take your survey? Make sure those are the characteristics of the people who are actually taking your survey. Samples are important because a sample is intended, the purpose of it is to represent a population. And the idea is this: I couldn't possibly survey every single person that I really want to talk to, which isn't true because depending on who you want to talk to, you could, but that's the logic. And therefore, you survey a sample, a smaller group that represents all of those other people. So that whatever you learn from your sample, you can say reflects the bigger population. But does it? Well, it depends on the characteristics of your sample. One of the most important things you can do before signing on a survey is to think about what are the characteristics of the people you want to take the survey. Where do they live? How old are they? Maybe you care about where they shop. Maybe you care about their income. Maybe you care about how they identify in terms of gender. Make a list of all those things, and then when you go to send out your survey, one, make sure you are sending it to people who have those characteristics. And then two, when you get responses back, make sure the responses back are also from people who have those characteristics. Size is like one dimension of a sample. Don't get too hung up on it. Quality over quantity.